Sasha said that he mixes up the buttons when I'm around, so basically, it was an order for me to leave.
The first time you groom a horse, it's better not to tie it up for the first few times. No, when you finally go for broth, there will definitely be a punishment for that. Well, look at these holes.
Well, if a horse gets stuck there, it will be a total disaster.
We're going to cross the river, and the river has risen. Just don't lie down, I'm begging you. Oh, there are so many of them. I can't. I'm going to die, really. I'm a crazy mushroom picker, Golob. If anything, Sasha, you can tell me. You're in my way, move aside.
It's like that, a kind of cauldron from the inside. We're going to connect 3 phases.
Just a little more. The final push, as they say.
Let's go throw it out.
Leave it here.
Well, that's it. We're screwed.
That's how it is. The kid wants to be with his dad. Well, a boy probably doesn't find it interesting to mess around with eggs with his mom, doing that kind of stuff. But with his dad, it's really interesting.
So,
What's going on here? Go, get out, go. All the nests are already occupied. Look, there are 4 nests, probably not enough. There are too many laying hens.
We invite you.
Let's see. I wish there were more animals, but something is holding me back, though I don't even know what it is. But there will be more animals. There.
you can just see here.
There's little space and it's messy. What are you doing? Are you hiding the eggs? Honey, can I take the eggs? Come on, go ahead, go. Oh, these are all blue here. Look, geez, the eggs are warmed up. Why are you warming them up? That's it. There's nothing else there. Everything's fine. Don't throw this away. Yes, put it back in the box. No, put it here, right here. Put it in the box. Well, take everything out for now, okay? He keeps crying and look, he wants to be with Daddy all the time. Of course, he's not interested. Say yes, button, press it. Try pressing the button here. With mommy, say it's not interesting. This is what I want. Say, are you really throwing this away? And why are you throwing this away? Yes, don't throw it away. Put it back in the box. Put it here. And that's how you're gonna go, yes, my good one.
Like this.
Here, do you want some more raspberries? Here, come here. Let's eat and check out the raspberries, though they're already getting tough. There's still vitamins anyway. You don't need to pick them up. No, just pull them off the stem. Good job. The blueberries are doing well. Everything is great with them. I bring her some forest litter like this. We planted garden cranberries and they also need forest litter. I want her to spread out here even more. Do you want to go? Well, let's go. Let's check it out. So, this is how we crush it for the horses. This is what we end up with. Sometimes, of course, some grains slip through, but you see this crushed grain isn't like flour, not like flour at all. We crush it into about 3 or 4 pieces. We've been keeping horses for a very long time, and we don't feed them oats. We feed them barley or corn, and that's what we crush. Barley or corn.
Pavlovsky.
What? Let's go. Come on, Agugu. Let's go. Actually, we should put on raincoats right away. Come on, come on.
Come on, yeah. Dear friends, I want to touch on one point here. We have a regular aluminum cable installed overhead. This is not very convenient. It gets in the way here, and basically wires are hanging all over the area. Next year I want to lay the cable underground. I think it will be both more attractive and more reliable. If I don't accidentally damage it myself, it will be very well preserved there, and we'll never have any problems with electricity, the wires won't break, and so on. And I considered the option of using a copper cable, but then I came across a cable made of aluminum alloy on the internet. So I got an aluminum alloy cable at the market to show as an example. It's not quite copper, but it's also not just aluminum anymore. I'd like you to write in the comments if you've already dealt with this kind of wire, if you use it in a private house, in an apartment building, and so on. I'd like to know how it performs. So please, if you're already familiar with it, write in the comments what you think about it. And for residential premises, it is completely safe and ready to use, plus it's lighter and cheaper than copper. I read that in China it's already being actively used, and here in Russia as well they're starting to gradually introduce it in new buildings. So, if I need to lay 60 meters of cable underground and choose between copper and aluminum alloy, the aluminum alloy is cheaper. And it turns out that it has pretty good reviews, people actively use it and don't complain. I would definitely choose a cable made of aluminum alloy. So right now I'm gathering all the information, and next year I'll be laying the cable to our house and getting rid of those wires. So I'm waiting for your comments. Thank you.
Who came? Yes.
Lana? Baby, that's it. Let's go home. That's it. Let's go now. Let's go drink. Come on, let's go.
Ow!
Marek there, Marek. What's wrong, Marek?
It's going to get even worse now.
You've gotten kind of chubby.
That's not true.
Where Olia is grooming an adult horse, and I'm thinking while I'm grooming, well, the first time you groom a horse, it's better not to tie it up the first few times. But when I groomed her for the first time, because she can just pull out the post. But I groomed her for the first time, and I realized that she's more or less okay, and that's why now I tied her up. When you're training a horse to be groomed, you need to carefully clean the belly and the hindquarters. Here and here on top. Hey, the knife, what are you doing? Well, it won't be perfect, of course. Hey, what are you doing?
Choo 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 choo.
Calm down. It's okay, quiet. So that's how it is. You can't just go and groom a wild horse or an untrained horse. It won't work. I'm telling you seriously, no one will be able to do it because that's just how it is. And even if the horse isn't from the wild, even if she was born in a stable, she won't stand still even with a little foal. You have to train her. That's how it is. Good job. I won't touch the hindquarters. No. When are you going to be used for broth already? Look at them. They won't even let me say a word. Here are the horses that are already trained. Over there, Olya is grooming them, and they don't stand like that from birth, by the way. I trained both of these horses myself. And now this mademoiselle here is very dirty. On this side, she doesn't let me clean her as well. On the other side, it's better, but on this side, it's much worse. Hey, choo 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 choo. Even I would... Calm down. That's it. From this side, she seems a bit more anxious, but it doesn't bother me at all. I just calmly do my job. That's it. If you do it too gently, that's not good either. You need to clean persistently and confidently. Now, with a soft brush, I go over all the areas I can reach because a soft brush is more comfortable. Now I'll try to reach down like this, the legs and the stumps. Yes, I'm working on the stumps. Good girl. And here too, the lower abdomen. Do you see the reaction? So I can only do this once. If I keep grabbing her lower abdomen and legs, she'll start twitching a lot. And we need positive reinforcement, so this whole cleaning process shouldn't be done forcefully. It should only happen with positive behavior. Of course, if she starts kicking me, there will be a punishment for that. Definitely. I don't know who exactly.
I'll bring report now.
Subtitles by Dimitar Zog.
Subtitles by Dimitar Zog.
We all left. Olya is on the Dikovinka, I'm on the doctor. We're going through the river, through the swamp. She's like taking a step. It's already November today, November 9th, and there's still no snow at all. So we're having this kind of autumn walk without snow. It's muddy here too. He's going down. Wow, damn! Pasha's, yes, the bike.
Look at the road over there, see what it's like, not...
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It's kind of crazy, son.
Yes.
So I think it can flip over, but now it won't be able to turn around here, and you can't see what's ahead, by the way. You can take your feet out of the stirrups if you want, because the road here is really bad. He made it through. Wow, yes, Asta, he made it through.
That's crazy.
Well, look at those holes.
Yeah.
Subtitles, we're walking in step, only in step. Careful, careful. Damn, he went way ahead. You can't see him at all. You can't get through here. The doctor is looking up.
Are you gonna wait a hell of a long time? Yeah.
You can't run away here at all, only along this road. Doctor, of course, is totally alive. Here's the road life, that one, yeah.
The puddle is drying up completely. Wow, how fast.
So step by step, well damn, if you don't pull tight, you won't stop. Yeah, anyway, we're about to cross the river.
Oh, there's a wild boar over there.
Yeah, let's see what condition this bridge is in. Well, most likely it's terrible, just like before. There's a hole on the left, that one, I went through them. Well, the one you see at the beginning, I don't want to cross here anymore. Look at these holes, look.
They're pretty big, seriously.
If a horse gets stuck there, it would be a disaster. Those holes are way too big. I don't want to cross like that. We're going to cross the river. And the river has risen, damn it. So look, now we're going to enter from over there. I'll show you. Right between those trees, we'll quietly go down like this. Go down here. See, right here and here. We'll enter here and then come out here. See that board is sticking out over there, and right at the edge where it ends, that's pretty much where we come out, and then we get out like that. You need to go first because Doctor is small. I'll go after, and I guess I'll go without a stick. You keep nudging it, and that's it. She just yes, 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 yes. Just go into the water quietly. See? Yeah, that little island, even here you can see our tracks. Yeah, to the left a little. Yeah. Yeah, to the right, let's go up quietly. Yeah, okay, everything is just great. Any place, really anywhere, just so there are fewer branches for you. The main thing is Olya is a professional. You can trust her with a horse. She can go first. She's a pro.
You can't drink away professionalism. Anyway, it's all swamp here. By the way, we've crossed the first river, you and I, Cheskas.
So we're walking step by step and then we'll go at a gallop. You know, she really speeds up really a lot, and at that point even the shankle won't help. Yeah.
I was rushing to this, apparently.
We made it to the river anyway.
Then we'll go for some chanterelles. Well, let me give you some too, Doctor.
Yes.
What are you doing? He'll get upset if he... You are, yes, we traveled together. No, we'll go down there now. Well, we went there with Avgustasha. Do you remember? Yes.
There are people there, yes.
There's a car there. There is one ahead or you're not going.
And there's a car over there.
Oh my god, so many cars have gone crazy. Of course I can understand them with such beauty, but look, this is just, well, this is just amazing. It's so beautiful. Let's go. We'll go down to the water anyway. Rinse our feet a little. Let's go straight ahead. Oh, it's like something from a movie.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly, but the way he grabs the little boat is like a movie scene.
I think a lot of people are thinking about it, but they won't be allowed to do anything here. Cars again. We've already seen so many cars. 3 or 4 probably. Wow. It's a shame no one will treat us to some shashlik, right? Yeah.
Let's turn it on. Well, of course, shashlik would be better, yeah?
I believe.
Remember when Avgustasha swam here?
Let's turn it on. We can dip our feet, go in. Well, it's just, you know, for getting used to it, but the water is very cold.
And it's deep.
It's deep. See that dark spot on the left, but right here it's not deep. Don't believe her. Don't believe her. Ooh, the water is kind of deep. It's deep, yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
That's it.
Ooh, just don't lie down, I'm begging you. Oh.
March, damn, who is this for?
Drink a little?
Yeah, Deaky doesn't drink.
He drinks a little. That dog is sneaky, always wants to help, and the water, is ice cold. Yeah. Of course, the blood is draining.
Yeah, some people lift their legs.
That's him. Yeah, that's him.
Come on, go ahead.
Go. And me? Yeah. I really love coming here just to look at Kokshaga. By the way, I met some subscribers there. There are a lot of people along the way. It's really nice. Of course, it would be even nicer if they were grilling kebabs and we could all eat kebabs together, but neither we nor they had any kebabs. I'm just kidding, of course. So, here's my plan right now. We're going, and then we'll turn towards Dolgostarinka. If you know, you know. I have a spot there where chanterelles grow. I hope there will be chanterelles and we'll pick them. Well, if there aren't any, we'll just ride around. It's just that people are picking chanterelles right now, and hardly anyone ever drives to that area by car. Usually everyone just goes straight back and forth like this. The main thing now is to stop and look, because it's very dark and I can't see anything. It's fine, even without glasses. We'll watch, get there, and I'll show you everything.
We need to look right here.
There are places like this here, Chanterelle.
Yes, it's under us. 2 of them, wait.
That's not a chanterelle. No, that's not a chanterelle. And this is actually an oyster mushroom, some kind of winter one. I'll show you where it is. Over there, that's a winter oyster mushroom. No, that's not a chanterelle. A chanterelle is ginger, really ginger, orange, so bright. But someone might have already picked them here. Honestly, this is the kind of place where hardly anyone would come. It's kind of scary, but there used to be a lot here. We need to take a look.
He does too.
They want cloudberries, but I need to look for chanterelles. This is lingonberry here. Well, here, everything's already been eaten. Well, how can that be? And there's no continuation. Anyway, there's more over there.
Yes.
Don't go crazy!
Subtitles by Dimitrorzov.
Yeah, I think these are some bear trails. Nobody really walks here. Look how many lingonberries there are. Go ahead, stop. Together with me. I keep hoping, but there's nothing. Still, I found it. Not the face.
Lisichka, nice.
I don't have to share the chanterelles with you, is that it? Looks like this is going to be really awkward. If that's all, I can't just walk with you right through the forest, right here. Let's go. Maybe everything will be fine.
Let's go.
I warn them a lot, They gathered, and when Mom climbs in... Come on, look, we arrived, and here it is, here. Picking these chanterelles isn't really about the mushrooms themselves, but, it's about the journey, about the whole forest experience. Yes, to take a walk and just pick chanterelles in November. Yes, I've never picked chanterelles in November before because it's such a warm November now. Over there, it was the same. They grew in circles, but I guess someone already picked them there. And here, you see, it's a ravine, a hidden spot.
And they're also so well hidden under the leaves.
Yes, just a little cluster like that. It was the same over there, too. Well, as a mushroom picker, this is just an unbelievable catch for me, just for the sake of the catch,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's right. That's why you can't really notice them. Look, we just picked them all like this. Oh, there are so many. I can't. I'm gonna die. Seriously. Everything's great. The fact that we came here... Okay, the main thing is not to step on them. And how did he not step on it just now? Look, Olya, subtitles.
I'm about to go crazy, seriously.
Okay, let's gather them. Keep going. There's more here. Oh God, look. This is insane, Ol. Honestly, I'm such a crazy mushroom picker. I was waiting for this place for so long. I wanted to come here so much, and it just never worked out for me. Wow. Ritz? Yeah, can you imagine? We used to cross here, he remembers. Yes, we used to cross here, yes.
What? Are you going to lie down?
Yeah, wait. Holob, holob.
Holob.
Puddle. Ah, you're squishing her. There's just a little bit left here, okay? Calm down.
Subtitles by Dimatorzok.
Subtitles.
Subtitles by Dimatorzok.
Look at that.
See, she doesn't even leave.
Damn.
She's so close.
Good job.
Hey, all this stuff. I need to sort it out. All the mushrooms. The problem with them is that they're very dirty because the leaves have fallen. And look how muddy it is, Dima. Here's what we got.
Well, I can't really make sour cream myself.
With chanterelles, but Sasha won't do it like that. Chanterelles and country-style potatoes.
I went up to the second floor to quickly eat and film. You're done. Well, of course, it's just to be farther away from August. Well, Mom, maybe you'll understand me. It's just that if I record with him there, he might not even let me eat.
And he might want chanterelles too, but I say strictly no. Until 3 or 4 years old, no mushrooms at all, not even champignons, that's it.
I forgot to salt the mushrooms. Damn.
So what do I want to say?
Someone might say that I could have just bought mushrooms, but not everything in life can be bought, let me tell you. And not everything is measured by money. In our family, and for me too, things are just different. For me personally, it's much nicer to go with friends or with a girlfriend on horseback through the forest, enjoy the view, find my own spot, which is already... You know there will be chanterelles there when you're on horseback. You find them, pick them all. It's all unforgettable for me and for my girlfriend. Then you cook them all up. In general, this whole process is somehow nicer than just going and buying them. Of course, you can buy them too, but there's a chance to go horseback riding, take a walk, breathe fresh air, and pick mushrooms.
Dear friends, I'm beginning boiler installation at home. Over there, Lyra is teasing me in the other room. Alright, we got the boiler almost 3 years ago. It's a 9 kilowatt one and we just never got around to installing it. Can you imagine how long it's just been lying around, just taking up space? It's a big box like this, taking up all that space. The foam packaging is already worn out and ours is electronic. You can connect it remotely and control the temperature through an app. So you can be somewhere else, for example, and turn on the boiler remotely to heat up your house before you get there. Well, it's a cool boiler. It's called Evan. We've had it for 3 years already. I'll take off the cover and show you what's inside. So this is what the boiler looks like inside. We will connect 3 phases, but you can also connect just 1 phase. It was mentioned somewhere in the manual, and here somewhere we will need to install it. A jumper, and it will work on 220 volts, but we will connect it to 380. The wire, I've already pulled out a thick one. Here it is. This is where the electricity will go to the boiler. Basically everything is here. So we have the expansion tank, here it is inside, then our pump that will circulate everything, and the heating element where it's located. Here we also have all the electronics, various sensors and so on, which you can additionally connect to or hook up. In general, everything here is pretty serious. I hope so. We have it.
Uh-huh.
Alright, everything is clear. And here, we also have a safety valve here. If anything, here's the hose for releasing excess pressure. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, that's how the pressure is released. Here it is. That's it. Everything's fine. So this is a 9 kilowatt boiler. We've had the radiators for a long time. The boiler has also been sitting here for 3 years, and I hope I'll finally get it all connected now. I've already watched a lot of videos about this boiler, how everything is installed. Basically, it doesn't seem too complicated. As always, we'll figure it out. Since I was able to fully assemble the electrical panel in our house with 30 or almost 40 circuit breakers. So basically, I assembled the panel for the house with 30 circuit breakers. I think we'll figure out the boiler too, plus we have the manual, plus the operating instructions, so we'll figure everything out. So, we'll solder the pipes, then connect 380 volts to it and start up the whole system. The boiler will be hanging in the kitchen. It's a good thing we got the kitchen set on Avito. We made the right choice. If we bought a kitchen set now, most likely something wouldn't suit us. Plus, we have a small child who really likes to mess up the furniture, draw everywhere and so on. That's why we'll probably wait another year or two until Avgus grows up, and then we'll fully set up the kitchen here. And also, at first we were thinking about a small kitchen set, but now Lyra wants a big kitchen set, so we'll have a large corner kitchen set that takes up the whole wall. After living with a used one, we realized that, well, Lyra wants something different. Now, we'll hang it here. This is where our boiler will be, and this boiler will also cover part of the kitchen set. Everything will look nice, we'll work it out, it won't be visible, it'll be hidden. Well, that's it, dear friends, here it is. This is where it will hang now. We decided to hang it a bit higher after all, so there would be more space for the pipes below, and in the end, there won't be a cabinet here. But we'll think about it some more. For now, we've decided that the countertop will continue here, and all the pipes will be hidden in this part of the countertop, meaning 2 pipes, and the valves will go down. We'll probably leave the switch right here under the boiler. And everything else, all the pipes will be hidden right here inside the countertop. So you open the little door here and everything will be inside. Basically, the whole layout, roughly speaking, where everything will go, still needs to be figured out. So we have 40 liters per minute, a circulation pump, 220 volts, 50 hertz. Do not turn on at maximum flow. Without water, it holds 10 bar of pressure. And all our electronics are here so that, roughly speaking, we can connect to Wi-Fi and so on. Everything is like this. Right away our connector, it already goes to the control panel, so we don't have to figure anything out ourselves here. But look, you can additionally add an air temperature sensor here and a second air temperature sensor. That is, apparently it's for different rooms, right? You can connect an external thermostat or a leading boiler, a thermostat or a domestic hot water sensor. In general, look at how much we have here. An external controller, a slave boiler, a 3-way valve, and take a look. From the voltage stabilizer and from the mains, in other words, we have it from the mains here, and we can switch it to the stabilizer. It turns out there's already a built-in stabilizer here that will control all of this. If we switch it to the mains, it works. If anything, there's a built-in stabilizer here. If we turn it off, the stabilizer won't work from the stabilizer anymore. So next we have the stabilizer connection. Here it is. This is exactly where you connect the stabilizer. So what else do we have here? Contact thermostat pump.
Basically,
That's how it is. Everything's clear basically. Here's the sensor, and these are the heat carriers. It goes right here. Yes? Uh-huh. The heat carrier temperature sensor. Everything's clear.
Uh-huh.
if anything, it kicks you out here too. Well,
I'll look into this issue some more. I still need to read the instructions thoroughly because I'll need to turn it on, but only after I read the entire manual. When we start turning on the boiler and the whole system, then I'll tell you everything I learn and notice in more detail. For now, I just told you what I saw at a glance.
This is the boiler.
A stiff cable. I almost messed up with the cable. And here is where the boiler will be connected. Well, either to this one or to that one. One will be for the electric stove. Here too we have two wires. One for the boiler, it's thicker, and for the electric stove it's thinner. One wire for the electric stove, the other for the boiler. We'll have to choose one of these.
let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go for a walk, let's go for a walk. Let's go forward, 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 forward. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Have a good day.
This is how our day begins. Sasha, August is not at home. Of course, I'm wearing this thing on my head. Of course, I quickly set up the camera and do some things, trying to film something for you. Look, I'll show you now. This tree is blooming. Always when it's cold here. It's all covered in these fluffy things, but none of the other trees around here bloom like this one. It's morning here, it's raining, Lana. Come here, Lana. Come to me, come here. Rain or no rain, we have these sandy roads, of course. It's very convenient. I see horses. Well, wait a little bit. I can't bring the basket. I was carrying the basket on the cart, but the cart, can you imagine, broke down. And for now, the stable doesn't have the funds for a new cart. Such a beautiful thuja is growing here. Look, oh no, that's not a thuja, it's a juniper. The cones, every time I look at them, I'm amazed. It's like a fairy tale. Lanusia is worried about me. She stood on the hill, look, to see if I'm coming or not. Alibi is a very serious breed, very serious. You always have to think ahead. You have to make sure that this dog doesn't run away anywhere, God forbid, to the village, to the city, to people. Because you never know what's on its mind. It's very smart. It's a shepherd dog after all, but a shepherd dog plus a crazy Godzilla that wants to tear someone apart if it thinks you're on its territory. That's how it is. That's why Lana and I walk alone in the forest area. Carefully with this breed. I think my next dog will be a white shepherd, an Australian one. I think I don't really like German shepherds. Because the Central Asian shepherd is still a very serious dog, although I handle her completely on my own since I take care of her. But for example, she still hasn't gotten used to the child. She doesn't want to interact with the child. It's already been 2 years and 3 months. She doesn't want to know our child, and you can't make her. It's dangerous. She's big. So watch our videos. Of course, but I recommend this breed only to professionals, those who know what this breed is. It's important to check the genetics carefully in kennels, so that everything is just right. On the other hand, if you have a kind Alabay, it won't be of any use because Alabays are divided into 2 groups, those who are aggressive and those who are sweethearts. The sweethearts can be so gentle that they can't even protect you. So what's the point of having this dog then? I mean, they don't bark or anything, they just greet everyone. When some gypsies broke into the yard at that property, Lana almost bit their heads off. That's our security. There were cameras there. We were at home. We just saw it happen. And if the dog is friendly to everyone, then what's the point of having it at all? We're already approaching the village. So, of course, you absolutely need a leash. You can't go here without it. Sometimes another dog, Jack, walks here too. But Lana and Jack are friends. They have a family relationship, so... It's not scary, but you still need a leash. There are cars driving here and people walking around. It doesn't matter what breed, a dog should know how to walk on a leash. The horses want to eat. You can also put a paddock here, but of course you'll definitely need to put up a fence around the perimeter. Why are you so surprised over there, huh? Who are we? Tell me, don't you recognize me? Lenachka, meanwhile, is patiently waiting. She's well trained, she knows the command to wait, and she'll sit and wait as long as I need her to. That's why I love shepherds. Shepherds, of course, quickly understand what is expected of them. That's what I think. Alaba is a very intelligent dog, very serious. What do you want to eat over there? Yes.
Uh-huh.
Let's go home, Lanochka. Let's go. So Sasha arrived and I'm already putting him to work little by little. We're going to the garden. My poor miserable, just miserable. However, look what I have here. I have a rose that I was going to give as a gift. But that person doesn't deserve this rose. Such a beautiful one. And I decided that he won't get my rose. That's what I decided, and I need to plant it where, I don't know. Here it is, but I think something's wrong with it. I bought it. Why are the leaves coming out like wild rose leaves? I don't understand, but it's a rose on a wild rose, but something's off about it. I don't know. Here's another rose.
The stems keep falling over. They just won't stand up.
Just a little bit more. The final push, as they say.
So, and what kind of hole do we have here already?
Well, it's a small one.
Or is it a bit wider?
You'll need to cut the rose. Will I have my greenhouse or not? Looks like I won't. My poor greenhouses.
We're going to dig around with something now. Rumors?
Wow, these subtitles are something else. The leftovers are sweet. I'll come back later and then I'll cover it with manure. It's just that we'll never plant it and it'll just die. It was supposed to be a gift, but shisha is not a gift. I'll tell someone. I'll definitely cover it with compost on top. I'll go get it now. We'll clean up now and on the way back. Everything will be done.
We're cleaning up the manure.
Sasha will turn on the loader now and we'll also clean something up here. Because the rains are heavy here, the horses don't go anywhere, the rains are strong, and this slush mixes with the manure, it's really hard to move anything through it. And that's considering that we have sand here, so at least you can walk here, you see, in the middle. And if there wasn't sand here, but regular clay, it would be impossible to get through here with a wheelbarrow.
So when building a stable, of course, you have to consider the access roads and wheelbarrows and everything because it's really hard. It just won't get through.
Well, the stall is cleaned. These are wood shavings along the edges here. Our horses do their business in certain spots. 1 spot, 2 spots. Now this spot isn't used anymore.
Here they go for number 1, here for number 2, for number 1 again, and only Dikovinka comes here.
In short, my verdict is to never use wood on the floor again. It's impractical. Many people try to talk me out of it because wood rots no matter how you treat it, and it also gives off a smell, no matter what you sprinkle on it or do to it.
Wood absorbs urine very strongly. And urine also leaks between the boards underneath, so you end up with urine under the boards. And it also gives off a smell, and there's no way to get rid of that smell.
That's why I think concrete plus rubber mats or clay with rubber mats on top is much better. There's nothing else, just trust me, that's pretty much what it looks like. They'll scatter the sawdust around here, so they use this area as a toilet, and the door is right here.
Open it for me, or what do you want?
Or later you'll put the feed in. Do you want me to open the door for you? Open it.
Where?
To the exit? Sasha said that he mixes up the buttons when I'm around. So basically it was an order for me to leave? That's how it is. The guys are kicking me out. Of course, Sasha really likes all of this. I think any handyman would like this kind of equipment. I can't say everyone because not everyone is really meant to do something like this. You see, some people prefer to do art, to draw, to create something like that. Some people like to work with their hands or really enjoy working with machinery, working with equipment too. He told me he would have been an engineer, but things just turned out this way. You know, in our childhood, my generation and Sasha's, those of us who are already over 30, over 35, things were different for us. Nowadays, people try to make sure children have their own future and their own opinions, but back then, it wasn't really like that. So basically, I was sent home. Now I'll tidy up a bit and then we'll cook lunch together, not for today, but for tomorrow. For today, Sasha bought some kind of meat that I need to fry, but I want to make cutlets from our broilers and cook cabbage soup. We really love cabbage soup, and Avgus loves it too. By the way, I'm completely fine with Sasha telling me, "You're in my way, go away," because sometimes we women can get in the way a little. We can grumble like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that?" In this way, you could say, we get in the way. I think you really need to leave a man alone so he can handle his own business, and I have my own things to do. Sasha just asked me to fry the Yolovsky. That will be one dish. Here we have a chicken breast. I want to make chicken breast cutlets with cheese sauce with a cheese topping. This is the breast from our homegrown broiler. It's so big. The composition is wonderful. It's very tasty. I only eat this one. Wow, with mayonnaise, of course. The Tatar one is also tasty, but this is the Krasnodar one. The Krasnodar one has apple in it, it's kind of sweet. The Tatar one is different too. I accidentally bought this brand once, and now I always get it, and I tell everyone else to buy it too. Because whenever I tell someone about it, they have no idea what this Krasnodar sauce is or that it has such a good recipe. Even Avgust eats it, because we haven't even tried any ketchup, not even Avgust. Yet. Why? The ingredients here are tomatoes, sugar, apple puree, salt, vinegar, carrot, cinnamon, pepper, black pepper, garlic, nutmeg. There's nothing else in it at all.
Apple puree? So you should have fried, the apple one. I went to visit someone at the sauna and he said, stop by the store, get a cutlet, we'll fry it. I just threw 2 pieces right onto the frying pan. We fried them and they turned out so tender and juicy, just perfect to eat.
She stabbed the attacker in the shoulder, and now he has a wound. If you have nothing to hide, Lindmark, take off your shirt right now at home.
The homegrown chicken, the rooster, so this one is at home.
It turns out very rich, such a good broth.
My evening ends simply. Tea, coffee, a little cheese, I made some soup. I want everything to be good for you and for us too. I'm sure you all wish us only the best. Bye everyone, have a good evening.